Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Clannad. Here today with another video. Let's get started.
I'm late again this morning, but that's par for the course at this stage. This is the lifestyle I'm used to. Ah, what a restless week that was. The other students are standing around talking. I bob my way through them before getting to my seat. I put my bag on top of the desk and sit down. The seat next to mine is empty, another familiar sight. Like always, I decide to spend my time wisely during class looking out the window.
So, lunch from the cafeteria again today?
Don't say that you've been at school this entire time. You just got here, right?
Wait, but he can't buy lunch since he only has pickles. Well, I guess so.
Can't you at least say hi before inviting me to lunch? It throws me off if it's the first thing you say to me is all day.
But it'd be weird to say good morning at this hour, wouldn't it?
I guess so.
So, what else do you want me to do?
Let's see.
Start introducing yourself.
Start by introducing yourself.
I'm not sure I understand, but if that's what you say sounds natural, I'll try it next time. So, lunch from the cafeteria again today?
I wouldn't mind eating out if you pay for me.
Oh, I was just about to say the same thing to you. Looks like we're both poor, because you bought pickles.
Don't say that. You make us sound alike.
It's crowded in here. I guess we can buy bread and go back.
Yeah.
Maybe I should start working part-time.
At night?
Yeah.
You wouldn't have the energy to go to school in the afternoon if you worked at night.
Then I just need to find a job that doesn't involve physical labor. You know, like a job where you use your brain. I don't think he has one. Yeah. Yeah, how does me being at home tutor sound? A home tutor.
What in the world are you going to teach children? I'd be terrified to send my child to you.
I'm pretty good at English, you know.
I am pretty dog.
Okay, I don't need to read that.
I am pretty dog.
Ooh, are you pretty dog? Pretty dog too?
It's miracle!
It's miracle!
I'd say it's a miracle in the first place if you were a talking dog.
So, what do you think? My pronunciation and stuff is perfect, right?
You know, there's so much for me to pick apart that I don't even know where to begin.
No criticisms, then. That sounds like perfection to me. I'm...
E-okay.
E-okay. A-okay.
That's not what they say in English.
Anyway, I'm getting at what I'm getting at here is that students are poor.
As if that wasn't obvious. I listened to Sunahara go on like an idiot for the rest of the lunch. It's now the class after lunch. Since it's right after lunch, I'm overtaken by sleepiness. I space out. My teacher's voice almost sounds like a lullaby. It feels like my eyelids are almost closed. Something hit my head. When I look down at the floor, I see a small piece of an eraser.
Okazaki.
What is it? I was just about to fall asleep.
Before that, take a look outside.
Outside?
Over at the school gate. It's here again.
What is?
The cute thing from last time.
Huh? What does he mean? With my eyebrows still frown from sleepiness, I tilt my head to peek outside the window.
The little boar pig thingy.
There at the school gate. Of course, given the time, there's no way there's anybody there. I think I just caught a glimpse of something. It looks like a tiny animal moving around in the steps. It's rubbing its body against the gate wall and happily wiggling its tiny tail. Botan? It's Caillou's pet. If I remember correctly, it's a small baby boar. Is it here to see Caillou again?
Okazaki, why are you looking during class? He doesn't notice that you're sleeping, but he does notice that you're looking somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
There's no chalkboard outside the window.
An irritating voice suddenly shouts at me. I look at the teacher with my eyebrows still frowned due to my sleepiness.
What's wrong with your look? If you aren't trying to listen during class, you're just being a bother. Leave the room right now. Hey, Okazaki. What's this? Are you trying to assault your teacher? You get expelled for this. What? You were just looking out the window. Oh my gosh. Crazy.
Without saying a thing, I leave the classroom amidst the silence. After a short while, I can hear the voice of the teacher coming from the classroom, attempting to smooth things over. I let out a sigh and walk down the hallway, even though it's class time. I'm in the garden next to the school gate. There is no one else here. I can faintly hear the noise of a PE class coming from the fields on the other side of the school building. Aside from that, it's completely quiet here. Amid the silence, there's a baby boar brushing its body and nose against the gate wall and wagging its tail. Botan.
Poohee, he's so cute.
As I call him, his tail stands up in response. Then he quickly walks towards me on his short legs like a fast-forwarding video.
Too cute.
He seems to remember me. Hey.
Trot, trot, trot.
Wham.
No, he has X's on his eyes.
Botan dashed and rams into me.
Oh, he's dead.
It's really not much of an impact since he's so small, but stop it.
Poohee.
Are you okay?
Poohee, Poohee.
They do say that boars are reckless rushers, but wow, it's true.
Poohee, Poohee.
Nah, I'm not praising you.
Poohee.
Okay. I sit down on the grass cross-legged.
Poohee.
Botan looks at me, almost as if there's something he wants. He wanders around and sniffs in front of me and wiggles his tail. He peeks at me, and then he starts wandering again. He repeats this process several times, then he walks towards me as if he's made his decision. Oh?
Poohee, Poohee.
He sticks his nose between my legs and sniffs.
Wag.
I grab Botan by his back and hold him up to eye level. He frantically wiggles his short legs in the air. What the hell are you trying to do there? For Christ's sakes, you're an animal and you're hitting on a human? Hell, actually, what are you, even a guy or a girl? If you're a guy, I'd make stew out of you.
Poohee.
All of a sudden, I can feel something coming toward me. Almost instinctively, my upper body leans to the right. At that very moment, something cuts through the air with a swoosh by my left ear. Then a thud sound follows from the ground. A kanji dictionary? Kanji? I turn around, thinking it can't be it. I look at the place I have in mind. Class 3E's room on the 3rd floor. It's right next to my classroom. There I can see Caillou clearly surrounded by a menacing aura. God, seriously? I look at the dictionary, which has carved in a crater into the ground. I let Botan go. You can throw this that distance? If I was actually hit by it, I would have died. Hell, if I didn't dodge it, it would have hit me.
Poohee, Poohee.
Despite my state of mind, Botan, now liberated, comes close to me again to sniff around. This time he quietly climbs up on my lap and sits there.
Oh,
He
he's so cute.
seems awfully happy about it. He looks like he's found a place where he feels comfortable. Even so, he found it by sniffing. I turn back to look. Far away, Caillou nods in acknowledgement. In any case, I start patting his back. His tail wiggles happily. Since it's cute, I keep doing it for a while. 5th period's over, huh? At the school building, the sounds of liveliness that were absent during the class begin to dissipate the silence. Botan, who was asleep in my lap, seems to have noticed and starts wagging his tail. Yo, you awake? My guess is that your owner will be here in a bit. Sounds like she's coming. I hear footsteps coming towards me from behind. What's wrong? Suddenly, Botan's body begins to tremble, as if he's afraid of something. Sitting on my lap, he droops his ears like a dog. I turn around, and it's the younger sister who's here. Yo, what's up?
Well, during last period, you suddenly burst out of the classroom.
Oh, that, huh? It's not like I actually listened in class anyway. I was so bored. So this is actually perfect.
But...
That aside, this thing is your family's, right?
Botan? Why is he here?
He probably came to see Caillou. His body's been shaking all over since just now. What's going on?
Well, it's probably because I came.
It doesn't like you, huh?
Well... Most likely.
She whispers quietly. At that very moment, Botan's body suddenly begins to tremble. What's wrong?
But...
Unlike when Fubiyashi came, he sounds very happy.
Bayashi.
Botan leaps off my lap and starts running, taking a large detour to avoid Fubiyashi in the process.
Fuji.
Over where he's headed there.
You're here again? Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. We have 10 subscribers.
Woot.
1-chan. Up we go.
Caillou hugs Botan, who'd run toward her and smiles as she walks this way.
Huh? Ryu? Why are you here too? Well, I will...
She glances at me. Actually, she came to confess her love to me. She couldn't even wait till school's out, so I guess she's really way bolder than she looks.
I wasn't,
She becomes flustered as her face reddens.
Ryu, that's pretty amazing. Well, that's not it.
She looks like she's about to cry. By the way, I'm just kidding.
I know. I bet she's out here since she's worried you got kicked out of the classroom during class.
She says and lets out a sigh in amazement. Next to her, Fujibayashi nods her head exaggeratedly. Her face is still red.
Well, I need to thank you for taking care of Botan.
Well, you can always get me something.
I'll buy you juice if you take care of him during 6th period, too.
You're kidding.
You don't listen in class anyway.
Even if I sleep, it still counts toward my attendance. That's important, so don't just disregard it.
I'll treat you to lunch tomorrow, too.
Leave it to me. I pound my chest in agreement. Having seen that, Botan oinks his nose happily. What is it?
Well, I don't think you should do that.
I don't listen in class anyway. It doesn't matter.
Even so, I don't think it's nice.
So she says. What should we do? 1-chan?
Well, isn't it obvious? Of course, ditching class is unacceptable.
You are picking a fight, aren't you?
Okasaki-kun? I think you should go to class.
Yeah, I guess. What about the pig then? Should we just leave him until class is over?
Well, about that. Aw. Ding dong.
Class is about to start.
What should we do?
That's a good stopping point for the episode. See you next time on Clannad.